it's Sheila, and unfortunately as I was editing my video I realized that the first part of the video did not record for one reason or another. So this is actually the next day. It's Monday, October 22nd, and it's kind of like in the evening. And I feel really bad because I feel like every time I do these videos I'm looking a hot mess, but I've been doing some housework and things like that, so I'm probably not looking my best, and I don't even know what my hair looks like right now. But in the midst of editing I discovered this, so I wanted to come on real quick and show you the products, because I think where the video comes in it is actually where I'm actually using this particular product right here. So it's not, you don't see the part where I'm actually showing you the products and just doing a little bit of a spiel about them. Another item that's a staple piece for me is this is the African Secret 100% organic shea butter chunk. This is it in its hard form, so that's what it looks like. I buy this at my local beauty supply store. It's very, very inexpensive. I like this. I like heating this and mixing it with oils for my hair, as well as sometimes I just like rubbing it on my skin, on my cuticles, things like that, because it offers great moisturization. I just feel like it's something that you can use from head to toe, and so I really, really do love it. But what I like to do it when it comes to my hair is I will melt a little bit of this inside the microwave, and I'll usually melt it with and then add it to, I should say, black Jamaican castor oil. This one does have a little bit of tea tree oil mixed in with it. This was the first time I've used these two as a combination, and honestly I really, really like them. So when I use these all together, oh my goodness, it just makes my hair smell good, makes my hair feel good, and it adds moisture and shine, as well as I rub it into my hands once I'm all finished, just to get the rest of it, you know, whatever's left, I put it on my body. So pretty much any of these products I think you can use on your body. Either of these products actually you can use on your body. I love these products, and so now I'll go ahead and get into the video where you're seeing me apply them and things of that nature. Thank you again for watching. And then something else that I really like to use is the Lotta Body coconut and shea oils. And this is a foaming mousse. This one says wrap me, which, you know, if I was wearing a straight hairstyle, I guess I might use it for that. But I like it because it really brings back curl texture in hair like this. I have been using this on my hair about every 2 to 3 days. I don't use it every day because it does kind of do a buildup on the hair. So I do try to wash my hair about every 2 weeks. If sometimes every week, but at least by every 2 weeks I wash my hair, so I don't want too much of a buildup on this. But let me go ahead and take my hair down. I don't know why my camera's acting crazy today, but okay, so this is the little ties that I really like to use. I bought these, I think, at HEB, at my local HEB, which I'm sure you can probably get them at Target, Walmart, anywhere. But so when I first take my hair down, I just kind of pull it apart like so. And okay, it's a week old, and I have seen a little bit of frizzing, not a lot. Actually, oh, I'm looking at it today and I see a little bit more frizzing, which is what I actually want. So I'm like, whoa, maybe this is a lucky day for the frizzing. Yeah, actually I might have to get my scissors and cut some of those little frizzy ends off, because I do see quite a bit of end fuzz going on. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and these are some scissors that I got from like my local beauty store. I think they were like $2 or $3, not very expensive, but they are very sharp and they work. So I don't know if you can see, like there's some little fuzz pieces hanging down. I know I listened to one girl that spoke about making sure you cut enough off the ends, but not too much. My hairstylist, I think, left my ends a little bit longer than I probably would have. Which is probably why I'm getting some of the fuzz at the bottom, which is okay, because actually, like I said, I like that naturalness, the natural look when I'm getting the little peach fuzz. And let's see over here, and this might be becoming, because I actually have had my hair kind of up for the last couple of days, pretty much non-stop, because I haven't been doing very much, and so I've been kind of at home. But yeah, so I am cutting some of the peach fuzz out from the ends. But man, actually, you know, it's so funny because today I feel like it looks very natural. Like I'm loving what I'm seeing today. Like it looks very, yeah. Wow, I do like the way it looked today. Okay, so I've cut pretty much all the fuzz off that I'm comfortable with cutting off right now. So you can kind of see what it looks like. Hopefully you can. I don't know how well. Get a little closer to the camera. Hopefully it's focusing on the hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake this up. I'm gonna pump a little bit in the palm of my hand, right here. Rub it together. And it just brings back a pretty shine to the hair. And like I said, it does kind of give those curls. Like it just, I don't know, makes the hair, the curls, that the curliness of it, it just kind of gives it some shine, and like it makes it look I can't talk. It makes the curls look a little bit more defined. I'm gonna use just a little bit more. Rub my hands together. And yeah, so I did that. Now it's time to put a little bit of, okay. I like almost knocked this over, y'all. Y'all should have seen me fighting. Like oh my gosh, it was horrible. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of this into the palm of my hand, like this. And like I said, I try to really focus on the top portion of my hair, because that is where my hair is wrapped or twisted up in. So I try to really make sure I am putting it in that top portion of my hair. But I also do bring it down a little bit to the bottom as well, because that also aids in the shine. Okay, I got a big old, let's get that cut. There we go. That also aids in the shine of the hair as well. Pour a little bit more. And what I'm doing now is trying to massage my scalp with any amount that I can get into the scalp area, because that really helps the scalp. It makes the hair grow. It helps keep it healthy hair. I'm actually going to try to use all of this up today, because I really have not put any shea butter on my hair since I've had it twisted up. So that was all that I had melted down. Like I said, let's just make sure it's getting come on. All right, so I'm actually feeling like today it's looking a lot more natural than it has in the time since I've had it installed. So, and actually I almost like the way it just fell. It kind of fell almost with a middle part, but not really. I actually kind of like that. Like, I don't know, I might leave it like that today just to see how I like it. But this is the amount of fuzz. Let's see, let me show you what the fuzz that I did cut. So this is the amount of fuzz that I, well, that's some of my blanket. But this is the fuzz that I cut off my hair. And so it's not a lot, but it's just those little, you know, flyaway ends. There's another piece that I want to cut. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so that is pretty much what my hair looks like. Like I said, this is a week old. Absolutely love it. I'm trying to decide which way I want to let these curls. Oh, I love how it looks when it's just so nice and shiny. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I have a few hangnails, so I need to fix my nails there. But know. Should I wear it like this, ladies and gents? I don't know. Like I said, I never do the middle part thing, but I'm almost liking this for some reason. I don't know. Who knows? By the time I walk out the door, I could have a totally different look. I probably will have it pulled back over to the side. But yeah, so I wanted to come on real quick and just kind of show you all a week into the hair, because I've had so many questions about my hair, and I thought it would be even more appropriate if I just kind of show you some of the products that I do like using in my hair. So yeah, so that is pretty much what I do to maintain, take care of my hair. I'm loving it still. It still feels bouncy. I have washed it once because which I don't know if I told you all this, but I dyed my roots because I prematurely gray, although now I'm a 53-year-old woman and probably should be gray, but I've been gray since I was in my 20s. So I've dyed my hair for a very long time. I know it's not the healthiest thing, but I just can't do the gray. So I do dye my hair. When I had my hair done, we were thinking that it was going to be okay because I had dyed my hair a few weeks prior to that, but when I got home, I just felt like the gray was showing way more than I was comfortable with. So I went ahead and dyed my hair on Sunday, which I don't think I mentioned that in the video, but I did dye my hair. So my hair has been dyed. So it's been basically through a wash one time. It's been through a dye and a wash one time. And I feel like that's why Sunday it was looking a little bit more relaxed than it was on Friday when I got it done, because wetting the hair definitely kind of relaxed it out a little bit, made the curls just drop just enough. And like I said, so just wanted to throw that out there to you so you will know. And so ladies, if you are wondering if you are, you know, in the age group where we get a little gray hair, or if you're like me and you're premature gray and you're curious about dyeing your hair when you have protective styles, and I have dyed my hair with everything that I've had. I've dyed my hair with faux locks, the spring twist. You know, everything is about knowing what you're doing to your hair. Of course, you gotta make sure you rinse it out very well. And I stand in that sink forever rinsing my hair out to make sure I have all the dye residue out of my hair. But I definitely have dyed my hair. I treat this hair like it's mine. My hair is twisted up in it, so it is mine, so to speak. But I definitely give it a lot of love. I take great care of it, and I am loving the protective styles. And I think this is probably one of my favorites. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And I'm going to end this one for sure this time because I want to edit this and get this up. And also remember, stay tuned because I will be doing a 4-month challenge on this hair to see if I can wear it for 4 months. I feel like I can. I just, like, looking at it today, I'm like, oh my God, in a month it's going to look fantastic. 2 months it's going to look even better. I'm just looking forward to seeing the progress of my hair from now into 4 months. So yeah, definitely excited about that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell. Very, very important.